people, girls or boys or men or women, that used to play the piano for him, for the gospel's sake, but they don't play it no more. They used to sing solos, but they're not available no more. And he began to reveal to me about, first of all, it was about piano players, and then about soloists, duets, trios, quartets, choir, preaching, teaching Sunday school classes. Son, many people. Now I was going to be teaching to probably 8,000 people, and in just in a few minutes, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, as soon as I got to the auditorium, just walk on the stage and start teaching to probably between 7,000 and 9,000 people. And he said, "You'll be teaching this afternoon of many people that's got dead talents. They used to love me enough to give their talent to me for my sake." Did you ever stop and think where you got that talent? Well, when God made you, he gave it to you. When he gave you your personality, the first few weeks you was in your mother's womb, God began to create the pipes in your little teeny throat and began to give you your personality. And always remember this. There's nobody else in the world like you. Nobody. Nobody else in the world has your talent. Nobody, not one, nowhere. There's nobody else in the world that can sing like this girl, that has her voice. They don't even sound like her. Nobody does. But she's sitting there by your husband, right? She's willing to give her talent to the Lord. And her husband is willing for her to do that. He's sitting there with his arm around her. She just got through singing with the anointing of God on her tonight. When she got through, you see that? Well, she's a very wise girl, but marrying somebody that would allow her to use her talent for the Lord's sake. And if you've got a talent, you know you've got one, don't marry nobody if you can't use it. Kenneth Hagin Sr., God set him in the office of the prophet years ago when he's in his 40s, I believe it was. Yeah, give him. And he wrote a letter. I was on his board for 25 years, I guess, or longer. And he died and went to heaven a year or two ago, a couple of years ago or something. And he wrote a letter to his board members and some of his special friends, not for the public. And he said in the letter that most people don't know this, but wherever your talent is at, that's where your ministry is at. Now there's some sweet lady a while ago, come back there, you know. She walked up to me and she said, "Brother Norval, I made you a chocolate cake for tonight just like you like it." Well, that's her talent. Her talent makes me happy.